Hello dear students, welcome back to our science class. In the last video, we learnt about agricultural practices. So, in this video, we will continue about steps of agricultural practices. So, let's see the slide. Manure. Manure is an organic matter that is derived from animal feces. These are obtained naturally and have no harmful impact on the soil and environment. Types of manure. Animal manure. The waste products from animals like their excreta, dung are used as animal manure. Human manure. Human excreta is treated and used as manure. Green manure. The wastage from homes and other green products are decomposed in a pit to give manure. Advantages of manures. It enhances the water holding capacity of soil. It improves the texture of soil. It increases the number of useful microbes. It can be transported easily. The crops grown on the land, treated manure produces healthy crops. Fertilizers. Fertilizers are substances that contain one or more nutrients needed by plants for their growth. Farmers spray fertilizers on the soil and on plants. Fertilizer can be either natural or chemical. Humus, compost and dried bark of neem are commonly used as natural fertilizers. NPK, urea, potash and ammonium sulfate are commonly used as chemical fertilizer. Differences between manure and fertilizers. Manure is natural, fertilizers is man-made. Manure is organic, fertilizers is inorganic. Manure adds humus to the soil, fertilizer does not add humus. Manure is not nutrient specific, fertilizer is nutrient specific. Manure is cheap, fertilizer is costly. Manure is prepared in the fields, fertilizers is prepared in factories. Natural method to maintain soil fertility. First, field fallow. The land is left free or fallow for one or more seasons to naturally regain the nutrients. Second, mixed cropping. It is the practice of growing two or more crops simultaneously on the same piece of field. For example, if a cereal crop such as wheat is grown along with leguminous crop such as pulse gram. Crop rotation. It is the process of growing a crop in between two similar crops. Example, wheat crop is planted during the month of November and harvested in March and April. Rice crop is planted in June, July and harvested in October, November. Now, in between these two seasons, the land lies empty. Instead of leaving it as it is, the farmers plant a pulse crop in this time. Irrigation. Water is needed by seeds as well as plants to grow. They get water from the soil. Different crops need different amount of water to grow. Irrigation. Irrigation refers to the practice of artificially adding water to the soil for growing crops. Irrigation depends on types of crop, types of soil, seasons. Traditional methods. Traditional methods of irrigation of agricultural land through moat, pulley system, chain pump, dhekli, rehet are cheaper but often lead to wastage of water. Modern method of irrigation. It is important to use water economically. Some modern method of irrigation have been developed for this purpose: sprinkler system and drip system. These methods have been designed so that less water is wasted. Sprinkler irrigation. It is a method in which water under pressure is spread over soil like artificial rain. This method is particularly effective for irrigating uneven land and areas having sandy soil. Next is drip irrigation. It is a method in which pipes or tubes with very small holes are used to deliver water drop by drop directly at the base of each plant. This method is very useful in areas having a shortage of water. Now, next is waterlogging. Excess water in the field can cause waterlogging, which can harm the crops by lowering the amount of air available to the roots and increase in the salt content of the soil and damages the soil fertility. We will continue remaining topics in the next video.